Alright, hey guys, welcome back. Still here in New York. Oh boy, it's the 29th, and I guess just a little bit longer. Soon it'll be the 30th. Sandy has quieted down. A couple flickers here and there, but nothing too bad. So, I don't know, maybe we made it through the worst of it. We'll see. Probably be some more heavy winds, but I think we're going to be alright. Anyways, what I want to do, since I'm so new to HOTS, I've played 3 games now. I was streaming for a while at twitch.tv/the G-Spot network. And what I want to do is I'm going to use this in case you see what I'm... Oh, shoot. I'll quit out of this so I can show you what I'm doing. I'm going to use the unit tester map. And... can you actually cancel? Oh wow, you can cancel in the process of loading it. That's pretty cool. Alright, so create game. I'm in the custom game menu. Creating game, and then this map right here, it's under the popular maps. Unit test map by Millennium. So I've played a couple custom games and 3 ladder games so far. A couple TVZs and TVP. Haven't met any Terrans yet. But what I want to do is get in there so you can see it's a 1-player map. I'm going to go in and just test out some units. The new units, you know, see how they stack up. Test them out and see what kind of good stuff happens. Probably do a video per unit, so you know, I'll go in, I'll do like the Widow Mine first, and then I'll do another one, and I'll do like the Zerg Viper, you know. But try and do every unit. And let me know if there's something you guys want to see, you know, if there's this is the map, I'll show it to you. But if there's something in particular, a unit you want to see or a question you have, I could check it out for you and get a question answered. Just leave it in the comments. You do see you start with all the buildings, of course, and all these larvae, and you can build everything. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with these maps. They were around for Wings of Liberty. Just usually type search for unit tester. That usually brings up a good one. And you get a production building and plenty of money, you can see. Protoss here as well. And of course there's room. This is of the enemy right here, of course, that's why it's in red health bars. But there are maps where you can actually go in with a friend and you both get a base, and then you can build up huge armies and micro against each other and see what compositions work well and what don't. You know? So this is the other side, and basically what I'll do is I'll use this side to create the enemy units, and then I'll create, you know, a couple new ones here, like say the Oracle, and we'll see how it stacks up against you know, the Wings of Liberty units. Of course, if you go up here, there's a whole map. I'm not going to use this right now, but you've got destructible rocks, there's ramps, there's different levels of terrain. It's pretty much, if you wanted to battle it out like a huge battle, you could you got plenty of room to work with. Alright, so first off, let's see. Oh, no, we don't want to do the Reaper, right? He can heal, but that's the only new thing. So let's get a Widow Mine out here. Hotkey this. Alright, so this is the new Widow Mine. And right now he's got movement speed 2.81. So compare that to a couple things.
Ready to raise some hell.
A Marine's going to have a 2.25, and this is 2.81, so it's a little bit faster than a Marine.
Are you ready for this?
Not nearly as fast as the Hellion, which is 4.25. And let's see, what's the dropships?
Ready for dust off.
Dropship's about 2.5, so Widow Mine's a little bit faster than a dropship.
Where's the...
Who wants some?
And of course he has this Sentinel missiles. You know, you attacks by launching missiles at enemy ground, air, and cloaked units that get too close. Oops. Missiles actually deal a lot of damage. They deal 160 to the primary target and 40 splash damage, but the problem is there's a cooldown, as you can see here, of 40 seconds. And that's a long time. I've done a little bit of playing around with this unit, so I'll show you what I'm talking about. You burrow it. The hotkey for me is E. I think that's the default hotkey. I don't think I changed that one. I do customize a lot of things, but that one I don't think I changed. Takes 3 seconds to burrow, and then you know, it can't attack obviously while it's moving around. So you have to burrow it to attack, kind of like the Lurker in Brood War. And then this is its range. You can see the white hash marks out here. Now, it doesn't actually tell you the range in here. I'm going to have to figure out what it is. If you know it, leave it in the comment down below. I'll try and find out and put it in the info. You can't do anything. You can't really control it. I think you can tell it what to attack while it's burrowed. But the only other option you have is to deactivate it with D, and that will unburrow. There you go. So 3 seconds down, 3 seconds back up. And let's go over here. We're going to do... I'm going to build a few of these. You can obviously build up quite a lot. That's a lot of Widow Mines. And so we're going to just do against one Marine right off the bat.
Aye, aye, sir.
Marines, they do have a range of 5.
That's
So
fine.
if we watch, he actually is right. It looks like the Widow Mine's a range of 5 because the Marine's right on the edge there. So I'm going to guess that Widow Mines have a range of 5. And you can see how long this cooldown is. What'll happen actually, say we split these, if we take 2 Marines now, remember there's splash damage. So
Affirmative.
2 Marines not going to do so much if they're clumped up like this.
Can't wait.
We'll wait for the cooldown to finish. And while that's going, let's get a couple more of these guys out here. Alright, so we come in,
Will do.
2 Marines against the Widow Mine. What happens? Shoots. This guy lives, and he's actually going to be able to kill it. Now that Widow Mine was already wounded,
Got it.
but here I'll show you what happens. With like a fresh Widow Mine, you're still going to see that 2 Marines
Piece of me, boy.
just not too much for 1 Widow Mine to handle. Actually, get this guy out of here. And of course, Widow Mines, I did not show you this yet, but they do cost 75 minerals, 25 gas, take up 2 supply, and take 40 seconds to build. A Hellion, so they're 10 seconds longer than a Hellion, 5 seconds less than a Siege Tank, which is 45. There are fewer minerals than a Hellion, but they do cost that extra 25 in gas. And you can react to them. So you can build 2 at once out of a reaction factory. Alright, so
Oh, yeah. Go, go,
now
go.
I'm not even going to split them up, just watch what happens. So Widow Mine's going to get off a shot, and look, it takes this guy down to 5 hit points. But then, Widow Mine dies.
Why not? Orders received.
Alright, and another thing I have not gotten to work
Upgrade complete.
are upgrades.
Upgrade
I don't think you can
complete.
upgrade the attack of the Widow Mine either.
Upgrade complete.
Here we go. I just put in all the attack upgrades, and you'll watch what'll happen. So 2 Marines beat a Widow Mine. 1 Marine dies. Now 2 Marines, obviously they'll cost, what, 100 minerals? And 1 Widow Mine is 75 minerals, 25 gas. So that's a good trade if you can get 2 Marines to take out a Widow Mine. But let's see what happens when we get 2. And now I'm going to go for 4 Marines. Alright?
You got it.
So they come in, get the shots off. You do notice there is a delay in the attack, but look at that. Splash damage kills all 4 Marines. The 2 Widow Mines, you know, are better than 1, more than, how do you say this? If you have 2 Widow Mines, the effect is more than double the effect of having 1 Widow Mine. You know, if I, just to show you what I mean, you get rid of these 2, bring in 2 guys that are fully healed, right? I'm going to put him in the ground.
You want
And
a
we did it with
piece of
4
me,
Marines
boy?
last time. So, bring 4 Marines in again.
Sure thing. Of course. Looking
All right.
forward to it.
These guys are pretty badly damaged, right? But they got a Widow Mine. If they come in again, they're going to die. I'll tell you that secret, you know. They will die. Splash damage kills them. But this time they managed to kill a Widow Mine, and they took this one down to almost half health. So what that'll tell you, you know, when we had 2 at once, 2 Widow Mines versus 4 Marines, the Marines didn't even kill a single Widow Mine. They did a bit of damage, but it wasn't enough to kill anything. So you can see they do stack up well. If we actually go up to 3 now, and then we'll go up for 6 Marines,
Armed and ready.
and
Sure. I'm on it.
alright, there we go, 6. Marines, burrow these.
Keep your shirt on, Sparky.
Watch, it's going to get even better. And this guy isn't attacking. Okay. A little bit of problem with the range there. Oh, silly me. Get this guy repairing.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so we're going to do this again. And see what happened there is actually the range of the Widow Mine is only 5. And they can't move. Marines can move. So that is something you can abuse with Widow Mines. We put them in arc here.
Gangway. Coming
And bring in 6 Marines again.
Why not?
They're not going to be able to kill a single Widow Miner. They should all die. Yep. Look at that. And these guys are both at half health. Roughly, a little bit under. So it's impressive. They're pretty good. But that's just against a Marine. I mean, what else do they do? You know, like, let's get a Marauder out here. He's 100 minerals, 25. So he actually costs more. Takes the same amount of supply as a Widow Mine. Number of Widow Mines, 75 minerals and 25 gas.
It's go time.
Alright, and what's going to happen? Well, the Marauder wins. You know why? Because he's got a range of 6. Oh, but say... And you know, if you know that, you'll be able to keep your Marauders out of the range. But say you walk into the range of a Widow Mine.
Sure thing.
What happens then?
Sure. Oh, it's on. Let's do this.
Alright. Oh, look at that. One shot kills the Marauder. Boom. A Reaper.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
He's going to have a range of 5, so he will actually be in the range. And,
That's all.
well, see, that's the cooldown right there. You notice how long it does take a while to
Yes,
cool down,
indeed.
but
I'm
here we go.
I'm going.
Reaper on the move. He's going to get shot, and he's going to die. So, I mean, they're all going to die. Even a Ghost is going to die.
Ghost
reporting. Get one of everything out of there. Now, Ghost does have a range of 6, so he can actually, if you watch, I'll show you.
Yes, sir.
He's going to be able to shoot the Widow Mine here without taking any damage.